Now let's take a step back from the professional motocross scene and catch the stars of the future in action in one of the biggest amateur events of the year. To Ponca City we go, and typical of rural Oklahoma, the weather was the talk of the town. You needed pontoons on your RV to enter the Ponca City campground. A torrential downpour meant the first day of practice had to be canceled. You could say it was an ominous start to a week of racing among 1,100 entries. But according to officials, it wasn't the muddiest day in the NMA event's 20-year history.
No, we've had it worse. We had, just right where we're standing here, I had a tractor pulling a tractor one time.
Well, it's hard to believe it could be much worse than this. Talk about mud up to the axles. Just ask Pee Wee expert James Stewart for his take on strategy.
My strategy is going to be to ride smart. It don't matter what the faster you go, it matters who stays up or not.
Well, James is good at staying up, and he can also tell you that goggles are useless when the mud is flying. There's a souvenir for someone who can say he knew James Stewart back when he was a Pee-wee. Now, with 31 championships up for grabs, including a $3,000 purse for the big boys, it's only appropriate that we up the ante and offer up some Motoworld honors. How about one for the most dramatic start? Watch number 201 in the 60cc stock class, who got off to a rough start. Domino effect in the back. The race to turn one got ugly in the 250 stock intermediates. Ouch, don't run me over, don't run me over. And as for the 80cc mods, watch this. Alpine ski racers call this a faceplant. Fortunately, everybody got up to race on, and the nice thing about being 11 is you don't have as far to fall. It's comforting when even rough afternoons can lead to an award for best winner's soundbite, short and to the point.
Yeah, I had a few crashes, but I still won.
The guys least needy of Motoworld kudos are the ones who went home with trophies or cash in their pockets. 441 Robbie Skaggs and 502 Michael York split the 125 and 250 stock and modified titles. Suzuki supported Travis Pastrana, who calls himself a mudder from Maryland, took home both 80cc championships for riders 11 and under. He wouldn't change a thing about the weather, unless you're talking about one of his rivals.
Well, for Carmichael, I'm hoping for a lot more rain.
Carmichael is teen phenom Ricky Carmichael, and when the Oklahoma rain gods finally had mercy Saturday, Ricky won the Super Minis championship over Travis, making for a sweep of all three events he entered. On to our final honor of the week, the unanimous crowd favorite, the award for most airtime. Watch high-flying 16-year-old Charlie Bogard from Texas, who races with support from country star Delbert McClinton. Chargin' Charlie normally wins everything he enters. This time he was a little down on his luck, taking only 2 of 5 championships, but his antics alone were worth the price of admission. We should add the real heroes of the event were the track workers. By week's end, the surface was in tip-top condition. Congratulations to all 31 champions.